Here we completed our Kunafa and Baklava class with 2 offline students, 3 online students. I have a student who's come all the way from Mumbai to learn the Baklava and Kunafa today. She's my old student from lockdown, so she decided she had to do this hands-on. So she's come all the way from Mumbai to learn my Baklavas class today. She is my new student but a very good baker from Pune itself. I have 3 offline students from Coimbatore, Hyderabad, and the third one was Surat. Okay, so I had 3 students online. Baklava and Kunafa की शुरुआत में हमने पूरी theory की. I think मैंने आपको पूरा difference बता दिया कि what is the difference between a Kunafa and a Baklava, the sheets, the brands that you need to use, all those we have discussed. Then we started with our Baklava cheesecake. We made the cheesecake batter. Yes, the 2 syrups. The 2 syrups are very, very important. So you have to know which syrup to use in order to make for baklava and which syrups to use for your kunafa. Okay, now that's important. Make the syrup one day before so that your kunafa and baklava won't take time because you need to pour it immediately while it's hot. वो हमेशा concept याद रखना. Hot baklava, cold syrup. Hot kunafa, cold syrup. Okay, we started with our baklava cheesecake. This was your closed baklava cheesecake. Okay, this is how we decorated it. We have a open baklava cheesecake. I also gave you the option of the mango baklava cheesecake, how the mango will look on top of the baklava cheesecake. We did a spiral baklava cake with almonds inside and dressed with sesame and pista powder. Okay. Then we did our baklava. This is a basket baklava with only honey nut filling. Okay, so honey nut filling with rose petals and it's a basket. Okay. Baklava. Then we did some more varieties. We have a baklava roll, so where we have mixed dry fruits inside with some decoration of pista powder on top. Same thing, we can do it in mini. Okay, small. So these you can do your small cuts so that you can put them in your boxes. We did 3 kinds of baklava nest today. One is a pista baklava, lotus biscoff nest, and shahi pan gulkhand baklava nest. Okay, these are also called as bracelets. So you can name it as bracelets also. Then we did our regular baklava. Today we've done a little mini, but of course you can do a bigger size also. This is 1 by 1. So we'll have this. Wait, I'll pick up one to show you. This is how your regular baklava looks. Okay, with 1 layer of nuts. You can always put more layers if you want to. Like 2 layers nuts are also good. And yes, we covered the pricing, the box packing, how you need to place them in your boxes. Okay, with assortments also you can put them in your boxes. Lastly, our kunafa in 2 ways, one with Kataifi, one with savaiya. This is a takeaway container, so you can give away with your same container to your client. The syrup is very important. Use the syrup, give away the syrup to your client so that he gets the taste while it is hot. Okay, and it has to be heated so that you get a nice cheesy layer. So we have a cheese. Can you give me the palette? Yeah, the spatula. So this is how your kunafa looks from inside. We have a lovely cheese layer inside. Can you see? So that's your cheese layer inside. This has not given you that much stretch because of the cooling. I mean, it has cooled down. But as I told you, while you make it hot, it does give you a little bit of stretch. As I told you, there's another way of doing it is only with mozzarella. So obviously that will give you a proper pizza type of a stretch. Okay. And this was done with Kataifi. Oops. This is also with Kataifi. This is how your cheese filling looks. So we have a beautiful cheese filling even in our Kataifi one. Okay. Now this concept I also have explained to you how you have to give it to your client. And what is the difference between the two? This has a scented syrup, that has a spiced syrup. Okay, so that's the difference between the two. So this is how we completed. We've taken almost 5 hours? Yes. Almost. Okay, because we had a lot of discussion. See, in our interactive class, we do talk. We do have a lot of questions. Everybody has different questions, so we have to solve them before we go ahead with the next. So it's nothing that we have missed out. I think it was clear to everyone because all the question answers were solved there and there. Okay, so please, I would like to know your feedback on today's class, starting from Supriya.
It was very, very informative, very much done in detail. And I think, yeah, nobody could have covered so many things in just, few hours. But yes, we have a lot of clarity. And taste wise, I'm telling you guys, you guys missed out, whoever is doing it online. But seriously, I've just 4 5 days back, I had somebody who had gifted me a baklava from Bahrain, and this is far superior to what I had, the one from there. So yes, you must join Kashish if you really want to learn baklava.
Thank you so much. Very grateful for such a good feedback. And yes, from you, Meghna.
Yeah, the class was too good. As she said, the class was very informative, and I was lucky that I got a chance to come all the way from Mumbai to Pune. Thank you, Kashish.
Most welcome.
It was very good. I'm very sure that I'll be able to
Make it.
Make it. Yeah.
And yes, be confident. Don't get scared. No being nervous. Even you all online guys, if you all are making, you all have any doubts, ask me there and there. After making a blunder, then don't ask me. वो टाइम पे बना रहे हो मुझे मैसेज करो कि कशिश आप फ्री हो, ये टाइम पे मैं बनाने वाली हूँ, कुछ क्वेश्चंस होंगे तो प्लीज सॉल्व कर देना. सो आई एम देयर फॉर ऑल टू आंसर एट दैट टाइम. वीडियो कॉल मी एंड शो इट टू मी व्हाट यू ऑल आर डूइंग. So it becomes easier while you all are making it also. So now give me your feedback, Kiranji.
Actually, I think a few days back, I was just scrolling on I think Facebook. So I just saw this thing, the baklava, and honestly, I was wanting to learn this from the last so many, I think 2 3 years. I visit Dubai often, and I've like actually try to find out there also. So if anybody could teach me, but I couldn't find anybody. And then when I saw, I called her up, interacted with her, and I'm so happy I joined this class.
Thank you.
And she's really hands-on. It was really good, and I've learned मतलब क्या बोलते अच्छे से.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Welcome.
Very nice class.
Thank you. Urvashi, what about you? You are muted. You are muted. Oh shit. You are muted. You can unmute yourself.
Amazing and beautiful teacher. And I was always admired you while you are teaching, because you go into so much of details, you tell everything. And this class I wanted to have from, I don't know, I think since you have started, I wanted to have this class because my daughters, they just love baklava.
Okay.
So buying from Government House all the time was never felt that it's worth it.
Okay.
It's so expensive. But finally I could, even though I had some commitment in the evening, I thought I must have class, and it surely was worth it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So thank you girls for joining me today, and this is all that we have made. Okay, and yes, I'm glad the best clients who have joined me is mainly because my baklavas are not sweet. So I have few clients who have tried my baklava and then they've come to learn from me because they know that my baklavas are not sweet. Okay, so that also makes a difference because we are not really using a lot of syrup to make it very sweet, and that's what we are looking at. We right now are so conscious about whatever we are eating, so we don't want obviously a lot of sweet going in our system. So that's when now you are the best judge to put the syrup as per your requirement, okay, as per your client's requirement. So that's what you need to do when you're making your baklavas and kunafa. Okay.
On this thing, parting note, and on a jovial note, just a cup of hot tea definitely. Okay.
Done.
Okay, Kashish.
Thank you.